Jay-Z going after Drake, man. We finna jump right into this reaction, man. Yes, we gotta jump into this reaction. Jay-Z has dissed Drake. He dissed Nicki Minaj, Tory Lanez, and so many other people, academics. Trablo Ross finna get his thoughts and opinion. Boss KO finna get his thoughts and opinion. Make sure you follow us. Hit that subscribe button. That's how you follow us. We on our way to 12,000 followers. So make sure you following us. You hit the subscribe button. It's free. Like the video, man. I'm finna jump right into this reaction right now. Let's see what's going on.
Red alert, people. This is not a drill. Drake just got dissed by Jay-Z. Okay, this is wild. Jay-Z has just clapped back at Drake. Drake absolutely slapped Jay-Z around on his album.
Yeah, man. Drake been dissing Jay-Z all on his album, man. You know, on Ice, man. And they say Jay-Z back for revenge.
Iceman, he had a bunch of disses towards Jay-Z. He was calling him an old head. He might as well have just got him around his arm and called him Pops and given him a little noogie. It was crazy. Okay, I was thinking, look, Jay-Z, he's too old. His knees are too creaky to get in the arena and beef with Drake. I thought Jay-Z was talking about this kind of beef is bad for hip-hop. It's beneath us. Well, now Jay-Z's taken to the stage and
Yeah, Jay was just saying that, you know, beefing is bad for hip-hop right now. No battle rapping back and forth. And Jay like, no, don't call me out, though.
he is dissing not just Drake, but everybody in hip-hop. He's dissing Nicki Minaj. He's dissing Kanye. He's dissing other people. He's going at Dame Dash. Apparently, he even brought Meek Mill's bum ass out on stage just to, you know, reanimate one of Drake's past bodies, just to rub it in his face a little bit. But it's crazy, okay? This just dropped. I'm going to break everything down to you in this video, but I've got a lot to break down, okay? There's a lot going on. So the first thing I want to do, okay, is just remind everybody, okay? Just remind everybody what's going on. Drake been sending these disses towards Jay-Z on Iceman, okay? There are a bunch of disses. He said, I'll take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. Obviously, we all remember the meme, right, of...
Yeah, Drake definitely said, I'll take that 500K over the dinner. Definitely got at Jay with that. And, you know, academics repeated it. When he sat down with Drake, he basically said, like, yeah, we don't want the money. I mean, we want the money. We don't want the dinner with Hov. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what Aqua said.
You know, Jay-Z's like dinner with Jay-Z was like a big trope. Would you take $500,000 or the dinner with Jay-Z? Even Jay-Z said, don't take it. Okay, this was infamous. Even Jay-Z himself said he ain't worth no $500,000 cash. Jay-Z himself, he weighed in on the debate about whether it would be smart to take 500K or a dinner with Jay-Z. Jay-Z said, take the money. You got to take the money. All right, you got to take the money. But I tell you what, one person who didn't take the money, he might be a little bit surprised to hear this, all right? Or maybe you already know about this, okay? But Drake, to make more of a mockery of Jay-Z, he didn't just drop the lyrics saying, you know, I'll take 500K over the dinner. I couldn't learn shit from none of y'all. But he actually proved that this was actually true, that a dinner with Drake is worth much more, because he offered academics $1 million cash in a duffel bag or a dinner with him, dinner with Drake, all right? Axe said, I couldn't learn shit from none of you old OGs, Jay-Z. I wouldn't learn shit from y'all. Take the 500K. But Drake, Drizzy Drake, he taking the dinner over the $1 million. So Drake's put...
Yeah, man, academics might be in this too. I ain't gonna lie. Jay-Z, he might be coming after Act. Act been saying that people been coming after him, posting his address, posting his Clippers whereabouts, all these things. Yeah, Jay-Z like, yeah, I ain't on none of that with you guys.
All of this together, he masterminded all of this with the lyrics to basically make a mockery of Jay-Z's bum-ass 500K dinner. Not only that, but Drake's dinner was $1 million in cash. Okay, and that wasn't all. There were a couple other little pot shots for Jay-Z on the album. Okay, he dissed him throughout the project, as it was reported. Janice STFU, Whisper My Name, Make Them Pay. He was making a mockery of Jay-Z. On Janice, he said, you boys got big off my name. That's big enough. We know how you OGs are rocking already. My dude, the jig is up. He's talking about Jigger Man, Jay-Z. All right? We know how you OGs are rocking already. We're not interested.
Yeah, with that, and like the jig is out. He might as well say like Jigger, right? Like Jay-Z, Jigger, like Drake showing out, man. Do y'all think that he just brought Jay-Z back 20 years and that, you know, Jay-Z now he finna be rapping against everybody. He finna get back in the loop. But he definitely was just saying that, you know, this not good for hip hop. He don't want to see it. Drake them should chill. You know what I'm saying? And now they like, yeah, Jay himself, he coming out to everybody himself, man. He a fool with it.
The jig is up. All right, we got you worked out. And then obviously he said, I'll take 500K, not the dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. And I believe there was another one. He said, I'll make them pay. He said, you dudes run off to Hov and ask for a second opinion. Me, I stood 10 toes and accepted the mission. Right? He's not playing with Jay-Z. Well, Jay-Z's clapped back now, okay? He's clapped back. He took to the stage, I believe it's the Roots Picnic, right? Annual event, very notorious. And Jay-Z has popped out.
And they making it so viral. They making it like this the best diss ever that Jay-Z put out against Drake. People making this like it's real competition. He just put out a few bars. I ain't gonna lie. Jay gonna have to put out a tape to get at Drake because it still ain't did nothing. Like I was just in a car and they playing Iceman all over the radio. And they playing the song where he dissing Cali them and Jay them. They playing that on the radio. No lie.
Out dissing, all right? You back to dissing. So there's a few different angles of this, and I'm going to try and stitch these together and give you a breakdown of this, the best that I possibly can. I feel like what I'm going to try and do is switch to maybe better versions of the video when we get to later parts. But I'll play the whole thing. I'll pause. I'll kind of digest what's going on. But there's a bunch of people that get dissed. Okay, I've got a bunch of different versions of this. But in this version, they're talking about dissing Dame Dash, Drake. He said a rapper can't be my op. He said dude's teeth tumbling out their mouth. He said the jig is up. I'm up 10. The jig is up. I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. Dudes looked up to Hove. I never looked up to them. So let's hear it. Let's hear what you said, bro. It's going to be legendary.
No! You had to cash cow and thunk it. When you were punk fist, I'm the one who struck the pain. That hill you can die on. There's way too much flat that comes from those plains. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other.
Drake, did Jay take out his locks, man? Or is that a wig he got on? Some people saying Jay took out his locks and he on bad timing with Drake right now. Did he take out his locks or is that a wig he got on?
I still on you suckers, I maul you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name.
So the
price of the bricks going up. I heard that somewhere. I heard that. Movie is showing something.
price of the brick going up is going to cost you $1 billion to even say my name. What's he talking about, bro? He's old. He's giving a little Joe Biden right now. I'm kind of like, what's he even talking about here? But let's keep going.
Children in some of them, have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin. Ask Un how I'm playing.
So when he said ask Un how I'm playing, now this is a reference to when Jay-Z stabbed a guy. And I saw academics tweeting about this. He basically saying Jay-Z is actually admitting to stabbing this dude, which he denied for years, all right? So
Jay-Z poke somebody up? Jay-Z said, I really get under skin. Ask how I'm playing. What? Ask Un how I'm playing. Jay poking people up, y'all be careful out there, man. Be careful, Drake.
Is this guy Lance? I think it was Lance Riviera, right? So he basically got stabbed by Jay-Z, right? This is sort of an infamous story. The night that Jay-Z stabbed Lance Riviera. Sorry, that's been scrubbed from the internet, but I did a long video about this. So this is a video that I dropped, all right, 6 years ago. I'm damn near a hip-hop time traveler at this point, okay? But this is, if you want to go and learn about the whole situation, all right, 17-minute video, 7 years ago. Crazy.
Top rap star is busted.
Jay-Z turned himself in tonight, and the cops started working on his rap sheet, accusing him of a stabbing at a trendy party.
During a party celebrating a new release by rapper Q-Tip, Jay-Z and his crew surrounded the 33-year-old Rivera and his 29-year-old brother Tory. Witnesses say that Jay-Z allegedly plunged a knife into Rivera's stomach and smashed a bottle over his brother's head.
The date is December.
So
yeah, Jay was out here wilding like that. Like one day it's gonna be when they get to run into each other, man. They finna be squabbling at these events.
look, all right, I'm looking very different. But look, go and check the video out. Jay-Z basically allegedly stabbed this guy, all right? I believe he was capping and saying that he didn't do it at a certain point. You know, this was reported, said Lance Riviera clears Jay-Z's name 22 years after the rapper pled guilty to the 1999 stabbing, okay? Lance Riviera, he tried to clean it up. He said, Jay-Z didn't stab me. It didn't happen. He popped on DJ Vlad. Not the first time somebody would have lied on DJ Vlad, but now we're hearing from the horse's mouth himself. He claiming it. He big claiming a stabbing. He a real UK driller. You might need to lock in and do an album with 21 Savage at this point. He said, ask Un how I play around, bro. So now at what, 50? How old is Jay-Z? Is he 50-something? 52? He's 56. Jay-Z at big 56. Now he's claiming credit for drills and stabbings.
Jay-Z on one, man. Jay-Z said, don't play with me, man. I'll poke you up, man.
Drake really got him out of his body with this one, didn't he, man? Drake really got under his skin. You got 56-year-old Jay-Z claiming drills. He might as well do a Vlad TV interview in a minute and just talk about all the shit he done.
You ever heard of the one that came? My children in some of them, have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin. Ask Un how I'm playing.
I really get under skin, ask Un how I'm playing. He stabbed him in the stomach. He gets under skin. He stabbed him in the stomach, bro. That's not very corporate. That's not very bees on the table. Bruh, you think them NFL executives when you playing in the Super Bowl, bruh, you making the spot hot? He's snitching on himself. I never thought I'd see the day. A couple of Drake disses got this man a big 56.
Yeah, man, that's what Drake' whole plan was. He knew Jay-Z was gonna respond. He like, yeah, I'm hitting him. These bars gonna hit him hard. He gonna have to come out and respond.
Years old, out of his body, claiming stabbings he did 20 something years ago, bro. It's actually insanity. The influence that Drake had. He had Jay-Z panicked, pissed at the crib, penning this little verse, talking about, I'm right how I stabbed. Yeah, crazy.
Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You know, maniac. Watch y'all maniac in my presence, nigga, shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering.
So they saying he might be, we don't know if he's talking about Dame or Ye.
Chatty patty down on his luck again.
Chatty Patty down on his luck again. Again, it could be Ye. It could be Dame Dash. Both of them kind of down on their luck, be getting Chatty Patty. But it sounded like it could be more Dame Dash. And I think that, again, there's a couple things that could go for both Dame Dash and Ye in here.
Quest introduced me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him. You wonder why I do the freestyle rehearsal. That lady back on the stuff, she sounds like she in love with him.
Apparently, he's talking about Nicki Minaj. He said that lady back on the stuff sounds like she in love with him.
Like she in love with him. Her kid can't even take their kiss. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye. I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots.
So the rapper can't.
He did Nicki Minaj and her kid. Oh yeah, Jay-Z was wilding. What's wrong with Jay? Why Jay wilding like this on everybody? Someone she back on that. Sound like she in love with him. Kid can't see his kid again. Is he talk?
Can't be my up. I got MAGA Republicans. So he's talking about Drake. He's saying we can't even beef. Oh, what happened? Hang on.
Shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm government.
He said them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. A rapper can't be my op. So he's saying I'm beefing with MAGA. I'm beefing with Donald Trump. I can't beef with you. And I think maybe he's doing the little dog whistle thing where he kind of going along with what these guys like Fantano and that other guy, I can't remember his name, where they saying Drake's MAGA because the White House posted the Drake album and Drake didn't denounce it. I don't.
Hey, why would you, if the White House posts your album, why would you say, hey, you guys, hey, don't post my album? Like, what? I don't be getting that, man. Like, I don't be getting that, man.
No, I feel like it's a reach.
Shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You try to break the covenant. I prayed for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrist get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. I think I'm up 10. Wrong chart.
He said the next update, the jig is up. I'm up 10. Wrong charts. He's basically saying, so here's the thing, right? The rumor has it is that Drake has been a billionaire for years and he wants to keep it hush-hush because, people want to get all guillotine-y on the billionaires, right? And, maybe rightly so, but Drake's been keeping it hush-hush. He's a billionaire. Jay-Z, on the other hand, he's been chasing billionaire status for ages. It was like, he got beaten to it by Dr. Dre, and then they kind of like manipulated it to make it seem like, Dre wasn't really a billionaire, and then Jay-Z, the first billionaire, they were fighting to be the first billionaire, but here's the thing. He just said he's about to be up 10 billion, all right? He's talking about you need a beast to talk to me. Bees on the table, all right? And he said, next thing you know, I'm up 10. The jig is up. I'm up 10. Wrong chart. So he's basically saying he's about to be up 10 billion when he goes on the Forbes list next time.
So when the Forbes list report back again, they gonna say he got 10 billies, 10 Bs.
And he's gonna be. He ain't trying to beef with Drake on the Billboard charts. He's trying to beef with him on the Forbes billionaires list.
You try to break the covenant. I prayed for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrist get flooded again. My next update, the jig is up. I think I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the hove. I never looked up to them.
Saying wrong chart, you gotta look up again. And then he's doing a double on.
Drake did say he looked up niggas' numbers. Jay-Z saying he looked at the wrong charts. What? This is deep, y'all. Y'all feel like Drake finna respond immediately or he gonna need a little time?
on Tory saying, look up because I'm above you. You got to look up again. You got to look it up and you got to look up. He kind of still got it. I ain't going to lie. He kind of still got it. But still, he's saying, dudes looked up to Hove. I never looked up to them. He's saying, Drake ain't never been above me. I've been above you the whole time.
Yeah, Drake. Crackers got your publishing gangster. Go talk tough to them.
He said, the crackers got your publishing, gangster. Go talk tough to them. He's saying, hey.
That's why he getting that Drake like this. I think Drake own his publishing now, Jay-Z. Quit lying now. Can't be lying on the boy now. Come on, man.
The crackers, the white people, Elliot Grange, what's his name? Lucian Grange. All of them lot, right? The white guys, the crackers, they got your publishing. Go beef with them. I mean, Jay, he was beefing with them the whole album. You only got a few little bars, but anyway, we get the gist.
Oh, niggas is work talk tough to them. Oh, niggas is workers. In perpetuity is how your contract is worded. Man.
He said, in perpetuity, how your contract is working. You're a worker. He's saying Drake's a worker. He owns his masters. Jay-Z fought tooth and nail for his masters over the years. They're saying, Drake, you ain't got no masters.
The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Hattie loves her Shawnees, S-H-A-W-N. I find it adorable she put the S at the end. You don't know, the show ain't even begin. I said, you don't know, the show ain't even begin.
So.
Yeah, y'all think Drake gonna respond back? Let me know in the comments, man, if Drake should respond back to Jay-Z.